Alright guys, name is Tyler aka Nanogenix. You saw the title. Yes, this is what could be, if they execute it properly, one of the best sort of implements into the game, best features that they've implemented into the game. If I can talk, I'm a little excited. I'm trying to bring that excitement back down so we can kind of set expectations here a little bit. But is selectable units after summoning. Now, to give you guys, I'm going to try and keep this video brief, but just to give you guys a background as to why this is so important to me, is that I came to this game directly after playing Hearthstone. This channel actually started out as a Hearthstone channel, and I took all that energy and all that focus from Hearthstone and put it into Dokkan. And so the thing in Hearthstone was when you would buy card packs and you would open cards, if you didn't get what you wanted, you could just, what they would call in that game, disenchant them, which is essentially sort of the same thing as, I guess, kind of bobbing units in this game. But you could disenchant them, and then you could use the dust that would give you to then go select and craft new cards, right? Of course, they didn't limit it. I could literally craft any card I wanted if I had the dust available for it. So if I spent $15, $20 and I didn't get the card I needed to complete my 30 card deck, I could then go over there, use the dust I got from that $15, $20 of card packs that I opened, and create the new card that I wanted or needed to complete out my deck. So when I came to Dokkan Battle and I started summoning and I wasn't getting the units I wanted, which at the time the rates were literally abysmal, I was like, hang on, wait, what? Like, I can't sell all these units that maybe I don't really want to then go select my new one. Again, Dokkan was my first gacha game. This was me starting to get used to the process here, and of course I realized pretty quick of how sort of brutal that could be. So anyway, and I've made many videos talking about how I wish they would do something like this. So they're finally doing it. However, let's just set expectations here. So I'm gonna click on this right here. So shout out to Garesh. A link to Garesh's Twitter will be down below. He translated this over there. But what this says right here is specific details will be provided at a later date, but a new treasure item, the gacha coin, has been implemented. For certain banners, you will be rewarded with 1 gacha coin per 5 dragon stones spent. Collect these coins and exchange them for characters. Now, something else it also notes is that characters will be valued at different amounts of coins. So what that tells me is there will more than likely be available for selection something like a lower tier SSR, all the way up to, like, say, a mid tier SSR, all the way to, if not Dokkan festivals, potentially something around the lines of like STR Enter 21, that new AGL Wrathful Broly, stuff like that. Again, I'm not saying those are available. I'm saying that kind of sort of speaks to me as to what that could be. Now, it could end up being Dokkan festivals. Who knows? It could end up being Dokkan festivals. It could end up being LRs. However, that could be Akatsuki baiting us a little bit there too. But they did put the base form of LRSSJ through Goku on this picture, but as I said, that could be them baiting us just a little bit. Now, why this is so awesome though, is that if you save up, you know, your 300, 400, 500 stones, and again, if they implement this correctly and they don't do too much sort of, you know, fudgery here, and you walked away with, say, maybe 1 new unit, right? You spent 400 stones that you've been saving up for 2 months, and you walk away with 1 new unit that you can actually use and a bunch of dupes that you can't. Well, hopefully, from that 400 stones spent, you have enough coins to go over and at least select 1 or 2 new units that can absolutely benefit you. And I think this is going to be a beneficial thing for 90+% of the player base. Now, for me personally, and there may end up being some units over there that I already have completed out, right? I've got SA10, all paths open, and whatever. But for a lot of people, with the pools being as big as they are, they're almost 200 character SSR pools at this point, there may be that unit that rounds out your rotation that you've never been able to pull because the character pool is so large that you're able to finally go select, and that's finally that 6th character that rounds out your rotations. You can finally run this sort of optimal rotation you always wanted to, just because they implemented these gacha coins that you can go select. Now, the big thing here is what banners are they going to be available on. Is it something where they will be available on Dokkan festivals, but if it's a buy 3 get 1 free, they're not available until that's over, right? So if this, you know, LRSSJ for Goku, LRSSJ for Vegeta banner is buy 3 get 1 free for the next 10 days, these coins will not be available from summoning on that banner until the buy 3 get 1 free goes away. Or are they going to be super awesome and let us have them with the buy 3 get 1 free too? I don't know. Or is it something where it's not on Dokkan festivals at all, it's only on the LR featured banners, or is it only available on the category banners, the ones that are supposed to be there for you to help sort of build out your categories to take on the EZAs? We'll have to wait, we'll have to see. But I will definitely say that if they implement this in a not so like trashy way, then this could be something truly incredible for the future of this game and for the entire player base. I think this is awesome. I think that, you know, and let's take free to play out of the equation. I know a lot of you guys spend your hard-earned money on this game, and you spend, you know, $50 or whatever it might be, and you walk away with nothing. Well, hopefully that sort of takes away some of that sort of buyer's remorse, or that summon remorse right there, and the fact that, hey, I didn't get anything new, but I can go over to the shop, use these coins to pick up a new unit or a new dupe that I can absolutely use. I think that's going to be awesome. So I'm ready to see the selection of characters that they have available for us. Again, as I said, they have already stated that there would be different costs for different units. So it is very possible that we will see some very, very good units available here, but maybe they are worth a little more. So maybe after, you know, 2 sessions of you summoning, you're able to go and do it. But either way, it'll be awesome that even if you don't get something new, and even if you may get something new and something you can absolutely use, and then a bonus, nice little cherry on top of all of that, is you can go over to this shop and pick up another unit that you can use too, and complete out like 2 teams. So either way, I don't think there's any way to look at this as a bad thing. This can only be a bonus to what is already happening with the game lately, which has been a lot of good moves. So I'm super excited about this. I think this is just something incredibly awesome coming to the game. But again, just to sort of set the expectations here, I don't want to get too hype. I sat down super excited to film this video because, again, this is a feature I've been wanting in this game since literally day 1 of me playing it. So I was very excited. I was like, no, hang on. This could still come out and it not offer great units. It could come out and only be on really trashy banners. So let's bring it back a bit. Tone down the excitement, Nano. Tone it down just a little bit, which is hard for me to do sometimes, but we did. So just to set expectations, it's possible that it could not be the best of things, but I think right now it's looking very, very promising. So guys, if you're new to the channel, you enjoyed today's video, I know it was a bit short, but still, you might consider going down there, hitting that subscribe button, joining the #NanoFam today if you want to be here for all of the year 4 anniversary hype, as well as consider slapping that like button. Guys, have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix off, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.